Hello everyone, Space Toyster here, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XII The Zodiac Age. In the last episode, we explored the Great Crystal at the other end of Giruvegan, and got some orders from some dick gods who got too much inspiration from Shakespeare to destroy all of Arcades and everyone in it, because they don't matter anymore. In this episode, we'll be continuing on with the plot. A little bit. I think there's one small side quest I'd like to take care of after we talk to Redis here in Balfenheim. Anyway, don't know what else I could really talk about, really. I have been slightly interested in playing Dark Souls 3 again. Felt like wanting to be a pyromancer in that game. Although they really nerfed magic in Dark Souls 3, but I don't really care, it's fun to use. And pyromancy gives me access to all the magic, at a much slower pace, admittedly, but I get it all, so I'm not gonna complain. Anyway, I think there's some new items in the shop now that we're done at Giruvegan and the Great Crystal, but I'm going to wait to explore and buy things, because for now, I would like to just talk to Redis first. I guess that's a massive hint. Ah, there you are. Lord Redis is waiting. The governor expects good behavior from all his guests. In you go.
Ships in the water. Send fishing dories if need be, I care not. Glossair engines are as good to us as sky to a fish. Leave what boats have foundered. I want souls saved, not driftwood. Our armada ran afoul of bad water near the Ridgerana Cataract. All engines stopped a sudden. Becalmed. Trouble with a mist thick as death, it seems. Those seas are yacht. I expected airship trouble, not a fleet foundering amidst the waves. Tell me of what happened in Giruvegan. From the lay of your eyes, I measure all did not go well. Cid. Was he false, as I feared?
Yes. But we may have caught a glimpse of his true intent. We may now know what it is that Cid searches for.
So the day-affected Nithosite was only a fragment? And these Ocuria I know not and care to know even less.
If we strike the Suncrest with the Sword of Kings, no new stone may be born. We say the Suncrest is the source of all Nethosite's power. If we might break it, the Dusk Shard would be as a thing lifeless. As for the manufactured Nethosite, who can say?
There is another way. We used the Treaty Blade to cut a new stone from the Crest. Use that to fight the Dusk Shard and the manufactured stones.
Would you like to know the best use of Nethosite? Will or nil, I'll tell you. You pick it up and throw it away.
Either way, we have to find the Suncrest first, right? Don't we? Across the sea, and a tower on a distant shore. Redis?
Familiar words, Vaughn. I saw something of the sort written in some documents I chanced upon during my visit to Draklor. The Naldoan Sea, the Ridgerana Cataract, and the Pharos Lighthouse. I sent my fleet to fish out the truth behind these words, and caught trouble.
Then proof is ours. This lighthouse on the Naldoan Sea is the tower on the distant shore. The strong mist that becalmed your ships is a grimmer yet clearer sign than any we might hope for. The Suncrest is there.
All well and good, but how do we get there? Those seas are in Yacht, as I recall.
Try putting this one in your ship. 'Tis a sky stone made to resist Yacht.
More spoils from the Draklor labs, is it? Why not use it yourself?
That's just the thing. My ship's a Bergerben model, it will not work. But, should it fit the Strahl, she'll fly in Yacht. Lady Ash, I would accompany your highness, if you do not object.
I am in your care. But tell me one thing. Why do so much for us?
The Nabudis Deadlands.
Nabudis was your home?
Nay, but a memory forever burned in my heart.
Yay, we get the handsome stranger. I mean, Redis. Ah, it is you. Have you heard? Our ships sent to the Pharaohs have foundered. Thankfully enough, it were just as the fishing skulls came home. We sent them out straight away. Ridorana, the great Pharos, and the bottomless cataract. No man of Balfenheim would willingly go there, so oft are we warned as children. But Redis is no man of Balfenheim. There were many against this expedition, but he knew no fear. You make for the Great Pharos? That place is in Yogd, you know. You will not be able to fly there. There you are! The repairs on the Strahl are complete, Kupo. You can leave whenever you want from the Aerodome. Kupo, you've a skystone that can fly in Yogd? I'll put it right in the Strahl then, Kupo. Ah, that's a sport of good fortune. That new skystone should ease your journey considerably. Now, you know the way. The Pharos, that tower on a distant shore, stands on an island at the Ridorana Cataract in the Yogd Naldoas southeast of here. You think I know how to pronounce that since they were just talking about it. Take care. Whatever. Yep. Point is, we can now use the Strahl to fast travel similar to the gate crystals. It doesn't use up any resources, so it's pretty much just a late game way of traveling around without having to waste them, but of course it does have a lot of limits to it. And as you can see, Redis is here, and we should set up his gambits. They're a little bad. Okay, foe, lowest HP. Attack, foe, let's see. Flying. Now, Redis, I don't think he has telekinesis, but he does know Holy, which is neat. Let's see, there's a rise. Let's move this up and make it... I ran out of high potions. I wonder why people haven't been using them. Well, let's make that an X potion. I should probably be upgrading my potion usages anyway. And then, yeah, that'll have to do it. Okay. Oh, right. I just got Shimhazi. I haven't had a chance for Penelo to unlock Asuna yet. So let's go see what we can buy, and then maybe possibly grind. And then I think I'll go ahead and explore the Surawi Steppe a little bit to get cleanse, because disease is bad and I wasn't expecting to get hit with it. And yeah, bad. Save the queen. Amon no Murakomu, a holy lance. Oh, now they finally have the Yoichi bow. They're only a little bit behind. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and buy the axe for Fran. Balthier is going to save the queen. And I think I'll go ahead and give Bosch... Yeah, I'll go ahead and give Bosch the however you pronounce that katana's name, despite being wind element. And then let's buy a holy spear for Vaughn, although he won't be using it right now. All right, let's go ahead and sell some stuff. I don't need a holy rod or a defender. Do need my Yoichi blade though. Don't need the trident anymore. Gonna keep the Deathbringer just in case. No need for a Morning Star, or the Yakai, or the Judiciary's Staff. Oh, I did read up on the Cloud Staff we got in the Great Crystal too. It amplifies water and thunder element spell. Wait, no, not water. Lightning and yeah, lightning and wind element, not water. I think it might get water too, who knows? Our only access to water element is so weak it's not even worth considering. I kind of like the background music here, so jumpy and lively. Alright, but it looks like I won't have a chance to grind, but I can at least go into the Serobi step and show off Shemhazi for you guys. Because Shemhazi is... I don't know anything about using her, so we'll find out. Bazaar goods. Let's see. Huh. Ooh, definitely want the Giga Skier. Files and fill trees. Serum, that's the item that specifically cures disease. Okay. Let's get a high potion back. And let's look at armor after we equip that new set of heavy armor we got. Let's see. Oh. Wait. That was light armor. Crap baskets. Oh well. Well then, you know what we do with armor we don't want? We sell it! After I figure out everything I want to actually sell and what's worth keeping. Ooh, so many tough choices. Well, not really, but yeah, you know what, we got it. Ooh. Excuse me. I don't know what's wrong with me today. Alright, and then... and then I'll have to do it for now. Pity. Alright, let's see if he's got any new... if they've got any new spells and techniques for sale. Oh no! Nope. Alright, and then to check up on magic. You're an item vendor. What do you got? What do you got? Oh. Accessories. Weird. Okay. And here's the magic lady. Arise. Ooh. Shock. That'll be good. I can use that instead of bio. Well, actually, instead of just replacing bio with it, what I intend to do is eventually buy shock. My intention would be to have her use bio on if we got multiple enemies around us. I think I'll set it up to be 2 or more. Why do these guys have weird gambits? I don't remember changing it. Well, whatever. My Ava plan would be to have her use shock regularly and then target, and then use bio if we got multiple targets. 2, maybe 3. So that way she's dealing good AoE damage, and then when she doesn't need to do the AoE damage, she can do really good single target. Alright. Let's see. I believe there's a Moogle here that sells a map of the Sorobi Steppe. Wait, no, he's not a myth. That was the Miffed Moogle that we got for the weird side quest with the cockatrice. And let's see if we can buy potions and remedies from this vendor over here. Yeah, he's the guy we ran into near the Tomb of Wraithwall, if you couldn't already tell. Or if you could read while I was trying to get through that very quickly. Oh, but he doesn't have anything. Okay, I think there was a vendor in town. You know what? We'll worry about that later. For now, let's go to the Sorobi Steppe and find Cleanse. And the best way to find Cleanse is by summoning Shemhazi for reasons. Just devour soul. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea what Shemhazi's elemental affinities and resistances are. I think Devour Soul deals damage based on the number of knots of rusts you've used. So good time to power her up is near the beginning of the game, when knots of rusts are extremely useful. I think. I don't really know. I thought it was something to do with knots of rust for Shemhazi, but I don't quite remember where I read that. Can I use items? Because Penelo got hit with something. Hey, cool, I can. That's neat. You know, it seems to me Shemhazi would be able to get around much quicker if she didn't have to cart around this weird thing on her back. Ooh, Penelo gained a level. Okay, in that case, I should get Shemhazi out of here so everyone can start gaining... Well, everyone else can start gaining levels. And we'll do that by using Soul Purge. Based on Devour Soul damage, dealt to all foes in range. This might be interesting. Anyway, let's check it out. Neat. Yeah, just use sedatives or have an archer, machinist, or shikari with remedy lore 3. Use a remedy and you're good. In fact, I'd highly recommend just remedies in general because they cure all the things and it's awesome and they're sexy. Alright. Before I forget, let's teach Penelo Asuna, because I want her to have it. And Ash wants to be able to use Shock. Okay. Oh, right. And then Gambits, we should set it up so that way we're using those. Asuna. And Shock. And then we move this down here. Make this. Foes. Do I have one of those? I don't think I picked them up. Oh, wait, no, I did. Let's do it with 3 or more present. And cast Bio. There we go. Now, Shock just does non-elemental damage to a single target, and it's pretty potent, so it's all nice and clean and pretty. Alright, let's go to the Muthuru Bazaar. I'm never going to pronounce that right. Muthru Bazaar? Muthuru. Muthuna? Asuna. The whatever it's called bazaar, and we'll head north up to Clan Centurio. And while we're at Clan Centurio, we'll go into the Clan Hall. And talk to Montablack. Let's see, we're a Paragon of Justice. Woo! And we're getting so many things. Alright, we want to hunt down the carrot. Alright, where is the petitioner? Let's see. No, Nalbina. I grow weary of this. Do you go now to hunt this carrot? Let me join you. Unlike a blade, a warrior must fight to keep her edge. Should you contract for the hunt, I will meet you there. Alright, so it's off to Nalbina. Off to Nalbina. I'll just take my private airship because I don't have to pay for public transportation anymore ever again. Because it's not like there's ever going to be a hunt that will require us to be on the public airship. Not at all. Let's see. Ooh. Siphon's neat. And since I can afford it, I'm going to buy a cat ear hood. I'm not going to equip it now, but it's a useful item to have, especially when you combine it with another item, another accessory you can use called the tortoise shell choker. So the cat ear hood, as you probably read, converts any license points your character earns into gil. And the tortoise shell choker, what that does is it allows you to cast spells by spending money rather than using MP, which is very useful to have on hand when you're up against enemies that drain a lot of your NP. Let's see. Private airships. Board now. And that was in Nalbina, so we'll fly there. And we get an interesting new cutscene that's not at all interesting at all. And I'm continuing to be very redundant. Alright, so the petitioner should be in here. I believe it's this lady. Yes. I have no business with small folk. Seek alms elsewhere. Oh, you're from Clan Centurio? How terribly rude of me. It's all just as I told Montablack. My husband is stationed here, and I came to visit him with my precious little carrot. I went out for a stroll while waiting for my husband. I only let my eyes off her for a moment, and my precious little carrot ran away. She always lived in the city. She must have longed for home, the poor dear. I'd given up on ever seeing her again. Then the other day, I overheard people talking about a beast preying on travelers. The description was uncanny. It must be her. If this is true, I'm in a great deal of trouble. If they learned I was this beast's owner, a scandal. You must slay her with all haste. Will you take up my quest? My precious little carrot sprouted in the Silica wood. The attacks have also centered on the Silica wood, so I'm certain she's there. She was a sensitive creature, timid as a mouse. I don't care how wild she may be. I know that if any creature nearby is slain, she'll go into hiding. Be sure of it. She was such a precious thing. Kill her quickly. I would not want her to suffer. Well, this got very morbid. Alright, so back to my private airship. Let's see. Let's board the Stroll again. And she said it was in the Silica Woods, so let's travel to the Mossfern High Waste and enter from there. Hey, I can skip that. Yay! It was so short I didn't think I'd be able to, but I did it! Alright. And then, as she said, you'll have to go through to wherever this hunt is located at in the Salika Wood without killing a single enemy the moment you step into the Salika Wood. It can be a little bit annoying. Oh, right, and I should be running around as Redis, because we have our new party member, and I'm just gonna flee. And then as for other details that I can't really think of at the moment, well, yeah, no, we'll just hunt the carrot down, and then we'll head over to the thing, unless we're in range to handle some of the... Wait, no, we're not high enough leveled yet. Never mind, I didn't say anything. I wasn't going to suggest anything. Alright, I'm just going to hold down the fleeing button, and we're going to flee all the way through the Salika Wood until we find Carrot. I don't remember which part it's in exactly, but that's not going to be an issue. I believe it's gonna be, let's see, just gotta head up north here and then across this bridge, hopefully. You have come, and with no unwelcome violence done along the way. Good. I saw the mark we hunt for not far from here, for a creature once kept as a pet. I had expected something more docile. Come, let us go. Alright, I remembered properly. How fitting that it's in the area with all the bunnies. Anyway, there it is, and as you can see, it's a giant Malboro, so it's going to be super annoying to fight, and we hate it already. Let's go ahead and dispel it. And then you do want to make sure you keep your party members spaced out, so that way when it uses bad breath, you don't have to worry about everyone getting hit with bad breath. I probably should have set up decoy, but it seems to not like Redis, so we're good to go. Alright, she doubled her level. That seems like a good time to start killing it. Let's go ahead and show off Resplendence. Penello's level 3 quickening. A very bad idea to start with your level 3 quickenings, so I would not recommend actually doing that in the future. But I wanted to show it off. Well, come to think of it, I don't think I've shown Penello's level 2 quickening.
I never miss.
Yeah, we'll get around to it eventually.
I never miss.
My regards.
Wait, who's Lars? And I'm just now realizing I probably should have bubbled everyone. Hey, we get to see Balthier's level 2. Yay! thing I wish it told you was the individual amount of damage each quickening does. It's so tough to tell when all they show you is the pretty animations. But I should have set up Bubble. Penelo and Ash should know it by now. Hey, cool, the lightning one. Okay, let's see. Oh boy. Okay. You know what? We're gonna take this one away. And... yeah, there we go. Yeah, no, that'll work. Okay. Yeah, so glad they changed Bubble to green magic this time around. And it survived, but just a little bit. Oh, crap, I forgot the problem with using Bubble like that. That Vieira lady who helped us out, Kieran, she's immune. We have done it. Your skill is much greater than I would have thought. Little opportunity did you give me to shine. I will leave you now. It would please me to see you again in the halls of the clan. I bid you safe travels. Alright, and I'm going to go ahead and turn the bubble ones off for now. Since it takes a long time for them to cast spells, you're usually best off waiting until after you're in a boss fight or right before one, before using Bubble. Or pretty much any buffing spell, although that's little lessened somewhat once you start getting the area of effect ones like Protectiga and Shelga and Hastiga. You know what, let's go ahead and kill these things, why not? And let's see. Yeah, it'll probably be quicker to just head south and then go towards the my private airship and then take that back to Nalbina. And this episode ended up being a lot longer than I had anticipated it would be, but I guess that's okay. Admittedly, I wasn't entirely sure what I wanted to do for this part. Recruiting Redis and getting the airship definitely marks a point where the game opens up a lot more, and it's a lot easier to do a few more side quests, but I'm not sure if I want to do those quite yet. Or I guess I could wait until after we clear the next area that Redis has joined to help us out with. It would fit thematically, I suppose, and it would allow me to show it off before it launches in Final Fantasy XIV. Which would also be nice. I could give y'all a bit of a sneak peek, as it were, into what to expect in the next raid for Final Fantasy XIV, but not really because it's not actually going to be there. Or something to that effect, who knows. Anyway, we are here in the Hunter's Camp again. Let us touch the crystal to heal up, and touch the anchor to board the straw. I like to imagine that they have to climb the anchor, and then we fly to Nalbina. Yeah, you don't have to worry about keeping track of where you parked the airship. It'll always be closest to where you currently are at. So yeah, nothing to worry about. Anyway, talk to this lady again. You've given my precious little carrot rest. Imagine my surprise when I learned she was a Malboro. My husband and I married in the passion of youth, you see, but as the years wore on, the passion wore out. When he was sent to Nalbina, I found Carrot and brought her home to raise her. My husband, though, he worries a great deal about keeping up appearances, I didn't know how he would react to my little pet, so I think I half wanted her to escape, and now look what's become of my poor dear. Why look, I do believe that's Jovi. Jovi! Jovi! My lady Zamadria, is something amiss? Have you seen your husband yet? Or is this about Carrot? My husband is the same as he ever was, but this young man has solved my difficulties with Carrot. Snort. I wonder what's gotten into Jovi. He's a dear, sweet fellow, you know. He's from Rabanastre, but he speaks with me in Arcadian as though we were fast friends. I fear I may be known as Madame Marlborough in Arcades for some time to come, but at least I know I can raise a proper monster, eh? In fact, I've given some thought to opening a pet boutique of sorts. There's no shortage of unwanted monsters walking Arcades byways. I shall take in the poor dears and raise them as my own. My husband is not even in Arcades, so it shouldn't bother him overmuch. Well now, never let it be said I do not show gratitude to those who help me. Here is your reward, dear. Ooh, stink bombs, neat. I wonder what those do. Let's check them out. I guess I don't really have to go equipping this. Oh, sap. Cool. Back to the Great Axe. Alright, and I'll go ahead and call that an episode. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Spaced Oyster, signing out.